Here are the top 5 mistakes Anakin made as a Jedi. This ranking list might be a little controversial, so stick around to the end of the video to see the whole list and feel free to drop your thoughts in the comments. But right before we get into the list, I have an honorable mention, which is the mistake Anakin made when fighting Count Dooku in Attack of the Clones with Obi-Wan. Anakin made the mistake of instantly rushing Count Dooku and not listening to Obi-Wan when he was trying to tell the young Jedi we have to fight him together. Anakin just rushed in there, then got electrocuted and got sat down mad quick. He got toasted like some bread, then tossed to the side like dirty laundry. Then he tried to redeem himself by saving Obi-Wan's life, which was a W, but lost his arm in the process. Yeah, bro just wasn't having a good day. But y'all want to know the real reason why Anakin was off his game and got beat so easily? It's because his head wasn't in the game. He was so focused on Padme after she fell out that clone ship. Anakin need to get his head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Gotta get your stupid ass. Like, lock in. You can't let a girl cloud your judgment so much that it takes you out of your own element. Like, no, he couldn't beat Count Dooku at that time. He was simply just not strong enough. But thinking about something other than fighting a powerful Sith that's right in front of you won't help much either, my boy. Regardless, he was cooked. That man was cooked. Coming in at number 5 on the top mistakes Anakin made as a Jedi list is Anakin ignoring Yoda in Revenge of the Sith. I know a lot of people may say, oh, the Jedi made Anakin fall, or that was trash advice. Yes, it might not have been the best advice he could have gave Anakin, or maybe that was simply Yoda's best advice, but at the time, nonetheless, I believe that was some real advice he should have took and used. If Anakin would have learned to let go of everything he feared to lose, just as Yoda said, he could have learned to live without Padme, so if she would have still died, he could have been emotionally stable and not did what he did. But we all know Padme would have been fine if Anakin just didn't do what he did, if he didn't turn, if he didn't fall. I feel like the visions, or dreams if you want to call it, that Anakin was having about Padme's death was a force trying to teach him a lesson, because Anakin's dreams reflected his fear or concerns. But Anakin was taking these dreams as a warning, since they are similar dreams that he got before his mom passed. Anakin thought he needed to prevent these dreams from happening, but instead the force could have been trying to teach him a lesson about attachment, not death, because fear when left alone becomes a path to darkness. So Yoda's advice really was good. Anakin just wanted power control. He didn't want to learn or let go. Anakin was like, I ain't trying to hear that old bullshit. I need to know how to cheat death. I need to know how to save lives. I need to know how to heal people. I need to be a god. At number 4 on the list is Anakin killing Count Dooku in Revenge of the Sith. This was a mistake because Jedi wasn't supposed to kill unarmed or defeated people. Also, if he didn't kill Dooku, maybe he could have snitched on Palpatine. That's some big maybe though, because bro had a lot of time to speak and said nothing. Like, bro, you lost your hands, not your mouth. You're not mute. You didn't lose your ability to speak. Like, yes, I know Count Dooku was in shock, but if it was me, I would have turned into a snitch real quick. I would have found the will to talk. I would be like, hey, before you kill me, you need to know something. That man right there, he's a mastermind behind it all. Yeah, he's a Sith Lord. But the real reason I think Dooku didn't talk is because he's such an honorable and elegant character. He just took his L to the chin, plus he already lost his hand, so he was probably like, F it, just do it. Anakin did let Palpatine influence his decision, killing the old man, permanently retiring him, and breaking the Jedi Code. I mean, it's no surprise Anakin broke another rule. He broke so many rules during the Clone Wars. His armor is said to even be against the Jedi rules. Coming in at number 3 is Anakin trusting Palpatine. Now y'all had to know this was going to be on the list. Since Anakin wasn't getting the love, trust, or respect from the Jedi, he clung to Padme and Palpatine. Palpatine was a master manipulator, as you guys know, so he became a father figure to Anakin to build that trust with him at a young age. Anakin was oblivious, and Palpatine used that and the rest of Anakin's weaknesses to his advantage. Then in the end, after Palpatine revealed himself to Anakin, exposing that he was a Sith Lord, bro still chose to save him, just for Padme. Can you say tender, my nigga? That girl had a grip on him tighter than a gel can. If you know, you know. That cap on the hose be hard to untwist. I ain't gonna lie. Them gel cans that they use to light fires, to keep pans hot on cookouts and outside events. Hey man, if you know, you know, bro. Them joints is hard as hell to untwist. I ain't gonna lie. I had to untwist one of them joints. Nah, nigga. Hey. If you know, you know, bro. You guys learn from Anakin's mistakes. Don't let a girl lead you down the wrong path, even if your intentions behind it was good. I don't care if she's your girlfriend, your wife, your baby mama. Don't let a girl determine your future. You have to go about things the right way. Palpatine had his eye on Anakin for a long time. He was always on Anakin's side and was polite to him. Palpatine is really a mastermind, and y'all know why. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to make a whole video on the 20-year plan Palpatine constructed to kill the Jedi and become Emperor, because he really is the definition of everything goes to plan. Bro, executed his plan perfectly. Palpatine sent Anakin on as much missions as he could possibly send him on, just to keep him away from Padme so his love and attachment would grow for her. Palpatine knew all along. Palpatine just used all this to his advantage. This is the guy Anakin trusted though. This is really the guy Anakin trusted. And if you really think about it, did Palpatine really had to do that much work? There was no signs Anakin was gonna turn. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I could have pushed him to the dark side. All you had to do was just put a threat in front of him, he would have killed him. Take Padme away, he would have tried to kill you. Put kids in front of him, he would have tried to kill them. But I think this guy was just destined to go to the dark side. And I really think he was, because I think it's confirmed by George Lucas. So I think he was destined to become evil after becoming good anyways. But you guys let me know in the comments. Now at number 2, we got Anakin getting attached to Padme. Ooh. I know this gonna trigger a lot of y'all, especially y'all that love Padme. Y'all think she the baddest girl in the world. Stop it.
Cut it out.
This was the real reason for his whole downfall. Trying to save her from death that he ultimately caused without even realizing it. That love, that fear, and attachment drove him to become Darth Vader. If you will also turn to a Sith after losing Padme, hit that subscribe button and join the family. Anakin got the feel of a woman in love from a relationship once, and he said, yeah, I can never let this go. Cause I let the world. That man was like, I let the world burn for her. That motherfucker too crazy. I need to get that. I need to stay with her forever. Anakin was too deep in, man. Hey guys, let this be a lesson, just like I said last time. Learn from Anakin's mistake, I'm telling you. A girl always complicates things. I don't care how good she looks. Boys, never lose yourself because of a girl. And vice versa for any ladies watching. Never lose yourself because of a man. Always be yourself. If they're going down the wrong path, don't follow them. And if someone's making you go down the wrong path, even if it's your significant other, you gotta stay true to you. Anakin broke the Jedi rules by having a wife, which later led him to have a lust for power and making him lose everything. What's funny is after all that, he still leaned on Darth Sidious because he felt like that was all he had left and he feared being alone. He hated Obi-Wan for beating him, but if Obi-Wan would have lost, Anakin would have killed his old master. After all that, he still took no accountability. None. No accountability. The only time Anakin maybe took accountability was when he lost to Luke, but he still didn't really say too much about his past. He just said,
"You were right about me, Luke. Call my son. It's too late for me."
Stupid ass, like, no. He could at least said, I'm sorry, or this and that, and tell him all the terrible things he did. I know he was dying, so he didn't have that much time to say all that, but he could have tried to say something other than,
"You were right about me, Luke. Go, my son."
But we all love Anakin, right? Right, you know, right. On a serious note, Anakin is a cool and strong character, and I actually do love him. Like, I actually do. I love him too, just like you guys. But his weaknesses won the war inside of him. Without Padme, he would have been better off since he was emotionally weak. But, you know what's the worst of all? If I was Mace Windu, I'd be mad as a I'd be overly mad. Like, this man really sliced off my hand for a girl. I died because of his relationship that wasn't even mine. Most of Jedi died for a relationship that wasn't his. That died in the temple, at least. He killed kids for a relationship. My nigga, there's plenty of fish in the sea, buddy. At the number 1 spot on the list is the biggest moment. You might have guessed. But before I reveal the number 1 spot, if you've been enjoying this video so far, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. At the number 1 spot is the Tusken Raider massacre. If you see my previous videos, you might have thought I was gonna put a joke in here, but today we are more serious. The Tusken Raider massacre is at the number 1 spot on the top 5 mistakes Anakin made as a Jedi, man. Now, I know this might be the most controversial thing on the list besides maybe Padme. It's controversial because the Tusken Raiders tortured and killed his mom, and Anakin had to get his get back for his mother. But in this video, it's the list of mistakes he made as a Jedi, so it was still something he shouldn't do. And like I said, the reason it's probably controversial is because a lot of people are going to be in the comments defending him. And if you want to, I'm not going to argue with you on that defense, because I mean, a lot of people would get their get back and kill whoever killed their mother. A lot of Jedi probably wouldn't even did it. Doesn't make it right though. It doesn't make it right. And he had just slaughtered the men. He slaughtered the whole village. Bro smoked the woman and the kids too. He was in pure crash out mode. Now, I covered this topic a few times on my channel, so go check out those videos if you would like after this video. Anakin took an eye for an eye. Well, in his case, an eye for freaking dozens of eyes, over dozens of eyes. But that never makes anything better. Killing all of them doesn't bring his mom back or make him a better Jedi or even a better man. Taking lives is always negative no matter the situation. That's what I believe. You only get one life, so use it wisely and live it to the fullest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like, comment your thoughts on the list, and let me know what other Star Wars videos you want me to do next. I love y'all, God bless, and I'm gone. You can watch this next video on the screen right here. Yes, sir.